All right, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Terrell. We back on that 2K grind, you know what I'm saying? 2K24. It's been a minute. Took a little hiatus, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we back, man. We got a center build for y'all. Been running big this year. And this build been going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. We gonna dive right into it, you know what I'm saying? Uh, been seeing a lot of those 7'1" type center builds, 7'2". So you know what I'm saying? I've always been on a different type of wave. You gotta make a build that fits your play style. You feel me? So that's exactly what this is. This may not be the meta or overpowered per se, but if in the right hands, so in my hands, the build goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about tweaking it to your liking and doing what the build is designed to do. You know, any build can go crazy if utilized the right way. You feel me? So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? 7 foot. So he has some decent size, 235 pounds. I did that specifically because I wanted 84 strength, 7'10" wingspan. So he gonna be grabbing boards. He gonna be going up, getting some bodies. You know what I'm saying? So taking a look at the attributes. I know first thing you probably noticed, my close shot is very low. I didn't touch it. This year you have to be very precise. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to sacrifice something unless you just want to be mediocre or average at everything. So the close shot is the one spot I really didn't touch simply because this is not gonna be just a mashing post scoring 7-3 type of build. I'm gonna go up in the paint. If I get an offensive, if I have a dunk, I'm going up. If not, I'm gonna be wise and pass it back out. So that's not a huge deal. Not gonna be post hooking or anything like that. So that's not really necessary. I got everything else. I can get to the lane with the lathe. 90 drive and dunk. Y'all see the badges on the side. This is probably my favorite thing about this build. This build punches like consistently. I'm punching. If I get a step on a bigger center, it's over. I'm going up. No questions asked. Like he's taking off. As you probably saw in some of those clips, he's getting to the hole very smoothly. 81 standing dunk. I did this specifically because I wanted that rise up on silver, and also you got to have an 80 to get the pro big man contact dunks. Would have been cool to get the elite, but once again, when you go up in attributes in regards to driving dunk and standing dunk, cost some points. So you gotta balance it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't have everything. So I just settled to get the pro contact dunks, and I've been getting a lot of contact dunks honestly, just with the 80 overall or 80 attribute rating. Post control is a 72 because I didn't want to be a liability in the post. I wanted to at least be able to do a little bit if I needed to. So the silver badges have been pretty sufficient. You know what I'm saying? We got the bronze drop stepper. Would have been cool to get that 75 post control so I could get unpluckable at least. But hey, I'm not gonna be dribbling like that. Once again, just being smooth and you'll be straight. Shooting, shooting is very, very, very solid on this build. Honestly, 80 mid range. You see the silver catch and shoot, bronze dead eye. You see the badges on the side. Post fade, feed on. So this build can work out the mid range very smoothly. A lot of teams like to run zones. I run a lot of rec, a little bit of pro am. So it's nice to have that security blanket. The weak spot in the middle of that zone. You can set free throw line and just pull. I'm shooting extremely consistent from the mid. 3 pointers is 74. It's to the point where you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? If you can shoot on this game, you can shoot on this game. I'm shooting pretty consistently. Found the decent jump shot. I could get that to y'all if y'all need it. You know what I'm saying? But the 74 is more than solid enough to green if you know your shot for a 80 free throw because you're gonna get to the line. Got that silver free points. Pass accuracy obviously to a 75. You wanted that bronze or that silver break starter, that silver dimer, that silver post playmaker, that silver special delivery relay passer as well. You know what I'm saying? The minute you go down, obviously we lose that, but I'm trying to get the rebounds and get the ball up in transition, so that's what we got that up for. Specifically with the ball handling, I wanted to be able to put the ball on the floor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy here, but it gets the job done. You get a step on the bigger center or whoever's on you on the perimeter, you can get to the lane with ease and get to the basket punch. The defense is pretty solid on this build as well. Once again, I tried to make him as well-rounded and versatile as I could. You know what I'm saying? See that gold workhorse. See that silver post lockdown. We only got an anchor on bronze, but that's been pretty sufficient. The perimeter is a 67, so he can move around. You can switch off. He's got decent speed, so he's not a liability on the perimeter by any means. We got the 60 still, so I can play the passing lanes, which are kind of trash this year. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But I at least would want to have it on interceptor. I made that mistake with my first center build that I'm gonna give y'all in a little bit as well. But just wanted to have a 60 so we can play the passing lanes. We got that long wingspan, so you're gonna get some steals pretty frequently. 78 block just because we wanted that silver chase down and that anchor. You notice when you play with it a little bit, go down to 76, you lose that. We at least wanted the bronze. It's not sweet in the paint with this build, I'm not gonna lie. I see builds with gold and Hall of Fame. You don't necessarily need that. Now, every once in a while, yeah, defense, you're gonna get punched on. It happens even when you have gold, anchor, whatever the case is. It's gonna happen. That's just 2K. But you have what you need to hold it down. And I did this specifically. I know a lot of people like to put the defensive higher than the offensive. This is specifically for my play style. We run 5 out. I play with all shooters. I love to crash the boards. That's what I do. So I felt that the offensive would be more important for me because defensive rebounding is more so about positioning than anything. So even with this 85, I still snag. I still get a lot of rebounds. I've had games where I've had 20 plus, multiple 20 plus rebounding games on the defensive side just because I know positioning. That's what's important. And we got that gold box out beast. We got gold pogo stick and gold rebound chaser as well. So this build absolutely snags like ridiculous amount. I get like 5, 6 offensive rebounds a game just off the positioning alone. So I love having this 92 offensive rebound. 85 is just fine. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, you'll come across a 7-3 with 99, but even still, you box out, you get in position, you can hold it down. 69 speed. This build can move extremely well for a center. He's got really good speed. This plays a role in defending the pick and roll, switching, all those different type of things. You can be very versatile with this build. That's why I went 7 feet and not taller because I wanted that speed. 61 Excel. We get that big driver on silver, as you can see to the right. Like this build, man, if you take a look, like where is the weaknesses in this build? Like I know the close shot is low, but aside from that, this is extremely versatile, extremely well-rounded. I'm gonna be rocking with this build for quite some time, to be honest. Taking a look at the strength, 84 strength. You see the silver brick wall. You see this silver bulldozer. You see fearless finisher, back down, post move, immovable forcer, enforcer. So that's gonna help us down low against those big builds. So like I said, it's not gonna be sweet. Every once in a while, yeah, they might score. You might get a mash or whatever the case is with 99 strength, but the odds that you run into that frequently are slim. And if anything, a team is not going to beat you with getting twos all game. If you got a squad that's getting threes up, you feel me? That's just how basketball works. So another thing that I love about this build, you see that vert. This build jumps extremely well. I'm talking offensive rebounds, rebounded, dunking, putbacks. That vert is so different on this build. Like, man, makes all the difference in the world. You rebound better than this 85 would show because that 85 vertical makes a difference. Not a lot of builds are going to have a vertical this high. I see a lot of people going below 80 trying to get attributes elsewhere. Could have went lower, but like I said, for my play style and what I'm trying to do, this 85 is perfect. And with that 96 stamina, that allows us to have our workhorse on gold, which once again is going to help us to get loose balls. The quickness is I feel like this and fast twitch go hand in hand. So this is the build, man. The build goes absolutely crazy. Like I said, really no weak points at all. You can do everything. You can spot up if you need to. You can shoot the ball. You can get to the lane. You can post up if you have a mismatch. You can play defense. You can switch. You can rebound. You're strong. You got a vertical. You got stamina. You got speed. Man, what could this build not do, man? We ain't got a close shot, but like I said, that's not essential, especially if you're running a 5 out. You know what I'm saying? Like most of us are trying to do, because nobody wants to sit and watch a center just drop step and post up and hook all game. That's boring. That's no fun. You feel me? So taking a look at the shades, you got Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, and Alperen Sengun, and you're gonna be called an inside the arc threat. So off top, I get so many wide open threes just because they don't think the build can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Just because the build name. But once again, tweak it to your liking. But this is what I'm rocking with, and I think this is one of the best center builds out there just because of the versatility that it provides. Make this build and go